Money is something we all have a relationship with, whether you love it, despise it, or try to ignore it. The truth is, money is essential. Yet, money is also a highly taboo topic. It can be viewed as rude or downright disrespectful to share specific numbers around your salary or around a pay increase that you recently got at work. In our society, there's just certain stigmas around being wealthy, and there's certain stigmas around needing money. And for entrepreneurs or aspiring business owners, there can be limiting beliefs about money that may financially hold you back. If you're someone who's ready to expand your financial status and step into abundance, this video is for you. Improving your money situation goes beyond working side hustles, investing, and financial advisors. Although those components are important too, to really open yourself up to financial abundance, you need to look at the beliefs and the mindset you have about money. Without doing this, you can learn all you want about financial literacy, Roth IRAs, financial markets, but there will still be a piece of the puzzle missing that will hold you back from earning the right way. The first step is to acknowledge those limiting beliefs. And in today's video, we're going to examine 5 limiting money beliefs and ways you can shift your mindset into one that's prepped and primed to making more money. For those watching, you're not alone in this. I held some of these same limiting beliefs that prevented me from really walking in financial abundance. I was able to earn money, but not retain it. And overall, I just had a negative, icky feeling whenever I thought about money. This stemmed from childhood trauma, seeing my parents and how they handled money, and overall just really trying to avoid financial conversations unless it involves spending money, of course. All right, let's jump into the first limiting belief. The first limiting belief is, I don't make enough money. How many of us have said this? You're at brunch with your girlfriends and you're talking about how you just don't make enough money. You get paid and the next day your paycheck's gone, you just don't make enough money. This limiting belief comes from looking at the absence of what you don't have instead of acknowledging all that you do have. Essentially, you're looking and speaking from a place of lack. Now, don't get me wrong, while it may be true in this current present day and time, your income, your bank account does not meet your expectations, stating it over and over again affirms to yourself, to the people around you, and ultimately the universe that you don't make enough money. So instead of living in this place of lack, try doing things like gratitude lists, writing down all that you do have, the wonderful things you are able to afford, really getting down to basics. If you're able to have a roof over your head, clothes on your back, internet to watch this video, a smartphone in your hand, you're richer than half the world. Sometimes living in America, we're disillusioned about the realities of money and wealth, and we forget just how good we have it. The basic security items that we're able to enjoy and not have to worry about. Making gratitude lists can help reset and bring you back to a place of gratitude and gratefulness on the things you do have. The fact that you're even earning income is a huge blessing. And again, while it may not be what you're expecting, acknowledging and being grateful for what you have is the first step to walking in and welcoming a financial abundance in your life. Some practical things you can do to push back against those limiting beliefs include increasing your financial literacy, taking inventory on where your money's going. Oftentimes, if you're like me, you have a bunch of subscriptions that you signed up for as free trials and you forgot to cancel them, and now you're getting charged $9.99 a month for the last 2 years. Go through, take inventory of where your money's going as a practical step, as well as exploring other ways to increase your income, whether that's talking to your boss about a raise, researching and exploring different side hustles, or maybe you have a generous family. Maybe you have connections who are looking to invest in you, your business, things like that. On the spiritual and mental side, I recommend try replacing that mantra of I don't make enough. Replace it with I have more than enough money to live the life I love. Say it with me. I have more than enough money to live the life I love. Okay, really mean it now. I have more than enough money to live the life I love. Another mantra you can use is, all my needs are met. All my needs are met. Moving on to the next limiting money belief. Money is hard to obtain. We've all heard the age-old saying, money doesn't grow on trees, or if you're from a Black family in a Black community like I am, you've heard the question, you got McDonald's money? You got money for that? And oftentimes as a child, you don't have money for that. These types of mindsets get embedded into us, and we start to think, oh, I have to work for money. I have to work really hard to make money. I have to really exert myself to make money. But if that were true, the hardest working people would be the wealthiest. And unfortunately, that's just not the case. Common to think of your paycheck, your income, your billing invoices when considering the money you make, instead of acknowledging all the different ways that money flows to you. Maybe you receive tips in your industry. Maybe you receive an annual bonus. Maybe you are taking different surveys online and getting paid $50 here, $75 there. Thinking of the different ways that you are open to receiving and allowing money to flow to you can be a way to rewrite that narrative that money is hard. A lot of times, especially in this 21st century, the work we're doing isn't hard in terms of physical labor. We are just labeling it as hard because it is not necessarily meeting our needs in the way that which we want it to. So instead of labeling it as that, swap it with the mantra of money flows to me with ease. Think about an easy, relaxing activity. Reading a book, taking a nap, listening to your favorite podcasts. Money flows to me with ease. That feels good to say. Another mantra, the money I earn doubles every day. That's right, the money I earn doubles every day. It's not hard, it flows to me with ease, and it doubles every day. Try those mantras the next time you feel yourself complaining about how hard it is to obtain money. Limiting a belief number 3, I'm not good with money. Who told you that?
Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? Who had been saying that?
And why do you believe it? Again, we're growing up seeing our parents handle or mishandle money, and we internalize the fact that, maybe we weren't taught financial literacy, and we just start to tell ourselves, oh, I'm not good with money, that's why I can't keep it. I would challenge you to, again, look at what you're wearing, look at where you live, look at the shoes on your feet, the food you're getting to eat. It's not that you're not good with money, it's that you are sending this money out to work for you, which is a good thing. We should be sending this money out to work for us and improve our lives. Because after all, money is just energy. The paper format of money is just a physical manifestation of that energy. Some mantras to swap out for this include, the money I spend flows back to me threefold. Instead of saying, I spend my money, say, I invest my money in good and positive ways. Some practical ways to help you overcome this include increasing your financial literacy. After all, knowledge is power. We can all grow and increase our understanding of how to make money, how to retain it, and ultimately how to get it to grow for us. There's a ton of resources on YouTube and online to help you grow and increase your financial literacy. I'll include in the description some of my favorite financial literacy channels that I'm actively using to help grow my financial literacy, as well as the mantras I use to create $1 million mindset and ultimately manifest a 6-figure business. Limiting belief number 4. Realistically, I'll only make X amount of dollars this year. This is something I've heard entrepreneurs say, business owners, small mom and pop brands. They'll say this word realistically. I'll only make this, or realistically, it's only worth this amount, or realistically, I can only reach X amount of customers. And I like to ask, what is reality? Whose reality is it? Who told you that that is your cap? A lot of times these limits we've picked up from others, from things we've seen. Maybe we had a cousin who tried to be a business owner and it failed for him. That is not you. Instead of looking at what didn't work for other people and rooting your reality upon that, look at folks who have had success in the space that you're looking to be in. Look at the $1 million business owners. Look at the motivational speakers who are speaking life and making millions of dollars doing it. Make that your reality and your goalpost, and watch how drastically your capacity changes. If we are judging our reality on lack, limitations, and those who weren't successful, then of course our reality is going to be rooted in that. We have the power to rewrite our narrative at any time. Choose today to rewrite yours. And stop looking at failure as the end-all be-all. Failure is the quickest way to success. Just because one thing didn't work doesn't mean something else won't. Some mantras to use to replace this limiting belief include, I attract unique opportunities that always lead to profitable and passive income. Instead of saying realistically, I'll only make this, I attract unique opportunities. I'm attracting $1 million customers. I'm attracting opportunities that blow my mind. Never limit yourself by somebody else's reality. Limiting belief number 5, and this one hits close to home because I have a parent who lives and breathes this limiting belief. It is that you have to live frugal to have more money. You have to save your way to being financially free. And this just isn't true. The fact is, you can't save your way to being a millionaire. You have to invite in and be open to increase and overflow. Another harsh reality is we are living in the land of inflation right now. In 2023, third year of the pandemic, we are seeing prices skyrocket. Eggs are $8.99. So no matter how much you are saving, you are not going to be able to outsave the market. Instead, you have to open yourself up to receiving more, to making more money. Another aspect of this limiting belief is that it is kind of selfish because it puts it in the perspective that your money is only for you, when really money is a tool, it's an energy that's meant to help us live beautiful and give generously. The more money we make, the more we can help others, the more we can invest in our business, the more we can invest in the causes we care about, the better we can take care of our families. So I want you to try out this mantra to replace that old limiting belief. It is, I see myself spending money wisely and generously and using it to improve my own life and the lives of those around me. That feels so good to say. So often, again, we just think about money through the lens of ourselves and what we need to provide for ourselves. But when you start to expand your vision to include others, whether that's your employees, your teammates, your family, your kids, even your dog, or your plants, if you're like me, plant mom, it starts to expand our world, meaning you are not only calling in this financial abundance for yourself, but you're calling it in so you can spend it wisely and give it generously to improve your life and the lives of others, because that's what it's all about. It's not just about one of us winning, it's about all of us winning. The next time you hear yourself replaying that same old limiting belief in your head, try out one of these mantras listed below, as well as mentioned in the video, to help rewire your brain and welcome in financial abundance. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.